on? What is going on? I'm back at you again, and we're gonna go over my week 1 predictions. We're gonna go right through this. It's not gonna take too long. First game up, we got the Eagles versus the Lions. We're gonna go Eagles on this one. I think that's an easy one for that one for me to pick on that one. So we're gonna say Eagles. All right, next game, 49ers, Bears. I'm going to go Niners. I'm going to go Niners with that one. If they lose, it's because of the rig. If the Lions wins, because of the rig. All right, Steelers, Bengals. I take the Bengals. Patriots, Dolphins. I take the Dolphins. Browns, Panthers. I know everyone's choosing Baker to come and beat his team. The only problem is his team, his old team that is better than his new team. You look at the Panthers, their defense is okay. It's okay. Their offense is pedestrian at best. They were ranked number 32 last year. So you think that just because Baker Mayfield shows up, they're supposed to, be what? How much better are they going to be, really? I take the Browns. Their defense is still top 10. And Jacoby Brissett, I think Jacoby is just as good as Baker, if not maybe a little better. Call me crazy, that's just what I believe. Next game, Colts Texans. I think that's an easy one. The Colts win that one. Falcons Saints. A lot of people are picking the Saints, but I'm picking the Falcons as my upset. That's going to be my upset this week. I think Mariota, he's got some pieces. He's got Kyle Pitts. He can move around a little bit as long as he stays healthy. I think they can win this week. I know the Saints, they have Jameis Winston. They have Michael Thomas. They have that Olave kid off the draft. But don't forget, Atlanta also drafted a 6'6" wideout. So they got 2 big wide receivers and Kyle Pitts. I think it's going to be a good game. They got Cordero Patterson. I don't know about their defense. Both teams, that's what's going to be the deciding factor. But I choose the Falcons over the Saints this time. Ravens, Jets. The Ravens, I don't know. There's a lot of questions on their team. Lamar's playing for a contract. The Jets probably had the best draft out of everyone. Like, that's just being objective. But I don't think they're good enough yet. Joe Flacco against his old team. His old team knows him. And the same thing with the old game with the Browns. The Browns know Baker Mayfield. They know his weaknesses. They know what he's good at. They know what he's bad at. So they're going to make him play left-handed. And I think the Ravens are going to do the same thing with Joe Flacco. I pick the Ravens over the Jets. Jaguars, Commanders, like I've been saying this whole offseason, I think the Commanders are going to have a decent year. And they're going to be runners-up with the Eagles in that division. They might be second. They could be first, but I think they're going to beat the Jaguars. So I take the Commanders. Packers, Vikings. This is the year that the Vikings are supposed to finally do something. They have an offensive coach. They got rid of Mike Zimmer. He was a defensive guy. They really couldn't get that offense going the way they wanted. Green Bay's got a lot of rookies. They have A-Rod. But I think they're going to lose this first meeting. They're away. I think they're going to start 0-1. I'd pick the Vikings over the Packers. But don't get me wrong. The Packers definitely can beat them. They still have Allen Lazard. They still have Randall Cobb. They lost one player. Everyone's losing their mind. It's one player. They'll be all right, but I think the Vikings could win this game. So I pick the Vikings as another upset over the Packers. Giants, Titans. This game is going to be better than most people think just because Tannehill's a starter. So Tannehill and Daniel Jones are basically on the same level type quarterback. They're both pedestrian. Their offenses are pedestrian. But Titans, they have Derrick Henry to run the ball. And they have probably a better defense than the Giants. I think the Titans can beat the Giants here. So I take the Titans over the Giants. In a close game. Raiders, Chargers. Everyone's going crazy over the Chargers. Raiders are my comeback team. My big pick for this year. I'm picking the Raiders over the Chargers. And no one is picking the Raiders. Everyone's picking the Chargers. I pick the Raiders over the Chargers. Chiefs, Cardinals, Chiefs, Buccaneers, Cowboys, Buccaneers. And then the game of the week, they got Russell Wilson going to beat up on his old team, and they had this schedule made before the trade. So what do you think about that? Obviously, I picked the Broncos. So that's my week 1 picks, guys. And basically, we'll break down the best games of this week that make sense, or controversial games, and then the Thursday night game. Other than that, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.